Good morning. Welcome back. It is now Thursday, and we are here with a new book. It is our favorite friends, butterflies. Now, when you look at this cover, do you think fiction book or nonfiction? How can you tell? Well, take a look at the picture. Is this an artist drawing? Did someone draw this picture? Is this a photograph that you can take with the camera? What do you think? It looks to me like a photograph. So now I got 1 point for non-fiction. So that means that this is a real story. If I open it up, I see pictures of real things. That means that this book has to be a what? Non-fiction. Non-fiction just means that this is real life things. If it was fiction, it would be make-believe, like princesses and Cinderella, or a moose talking to a cow. Those kinds of things are fiction. But this is a non-fiction story, so we're going to be reading a non-fiction book about butterflies, real things. So this story is written by Marfe, Ferguson, Delano, and this story is called Butterflies Explore My World. So we're going to be exploring some butterflies today. Take a look at this picture. Isn't it beautiful? This one too, look. Their wings are clear. Isn't that cool? They're clear wings. Butterflies. Look! Butterflies! Fluttering, floating, zigzagging by the flash like jewels in the sunlit sky. They flit over fields and wander through woods. They glide into gardens and dance through the deserts. What are butterflies looking for? Flowers to feed on. When a butterfly lands, it tastes the flower when the tips of its feet. So could you imagine eating with your feet? That's what butterflies do. A little different. This flower tastes sweet, deep inside a sugary liquid called nectar. The butterfly unrolls a long tube on its head and pokes into the flower. Slurp! The butterfly uses the tube like a straw to suck up the nectar. So, could you imagine having a drinking straw attached to your head? That's what they have. What's for lunch? Some butterflies drink nectar from almost any flower. Others are picky eaters. They only feed on certain flowers. A few butterflies prefer to dine on rotting fruit or even dead bugs. Here are some butterflies with their favorite foods. How does a butterfly taste its food? What's your favorite? Fresh apples or rotten apples? Do you think dead bugs taste yummy? Guess what kind of juice this butterfly likes to sip? These butterflies like bananas. Do you like them too? So some things we eat just like butterflies, and some things I don't think so, like rotten apples or dead bugs. I don't know if I eat that. What about you? It's raining. To keep dry, a butterfly folds up its wings and perches below a leaf. At night, a butterfly hangs upside down to sleep. To warm up in the morning, a butterfly spreads its wings wide and soaks up the sun. A butterfly's life may seem fancy-free, but at any moment... Now, pause. Who else sleeps upside down that you know of? There's another animal that does. And they also have wings. I wonder why they do that. Swoop! A hungry monkey might sneak up and snatch it. Oh no! A mouse might munch it. A bird might nab it. A lizard might zap it. Well, we don't want that to happen, now do we? They gotta be very careful. How can butterflies stay safe? Some hide by blending in with the world around them. Some have spots on their wings that look like eyes. Eye spots scare away enemies. What's that fancy word when something blends in, like the things around them again? Starts with the C. We learned it before. Camouflage. Yeah, that's right. Camouflage. A rainbow of colors. A butterfly's wings are covered with thousands of tiny, powdery scales. These scales create insects, beautiful colors and patterns. Here are some butterflies from around the world. How many of them have eye spots? So if you look here, there's an Asian swallowtail butterfly from Asia. Like they said, there's little scales on butterflies to make those patterns. And here are some more beautiful butterflies. Maybe you've seen some of these butterflies outside before. A mother butterfly flies from plant to plant, tasting them with her feet. She's looking for one of her babies can eat. When she finds the right plant, she lays her eggs on them. So butterflies lay eggs. There are the eggs. They're very tiny. Do you see them? Remember from our hungry caterpillar story? What happens first? After the eggs, what happens? The eggs hatch out and create the babies. The babies are tiny caterpillars, very hungry caterpillars. A caterpillar gobbles up the plant it's on. It eats and eats and eats. It grows and grows. Wiggle! It grows so big its skin splits. The caterpillar wiggles out of it. Then it gets too big for its new skin, and again this happens. Eat, grow, split, wriggle. So when you get too tall, you get new clothes. They don't get new clothes. They get new skin. So when they keep eating like that hungry caterpillar, it sheds its skin and gets new skin. Pretty cool, right? They don't have to go shopping. One day, the caterpillar hangs upside down from a leaf or a twig. It makes a hard, thin shell around its body. This shell is called a chrysalis, or a cocoon. Inside the chrysalis, something amazing happens. The caterpillar changes into what? A butterfly! After days or weeks, the chrysalis splits open. Out crawls a new butterfly. The butterfly's wings are crumpled and wet, but soon they straighten out and dry. So, just like a newborn baby, they kind of wiggle on out, and then they get their beautiful wings, and they get to fly. Now, the butterfly is ready to take off, to fly, to flash like a jewel in the sunlit sky. Look at those butterflies. Okay, so let's take a flashback for a second. From egg to butterfly, what happens? So first, they have the egg. How many eggs can you count? Count those eggs, boys and girls. What do you see? Okay. Number 2, caterpillar. How do you think the caterpillar would feel if you touched it? Do you think it would like it? I don't know. Number 3, it says a chrysalis or a cocoon. Now, what's a cocoon again? Yes, it's the tiny house before it turns into a butterfly. Okay. So there actually are people who make butterfly gardens, and that's where some butterflies live. But you may have butterflies in your backyard. So when it's nice and sunny outside next time, go look in your backyard. Maybe you'll find a butterfly. The end. Wasn't that exciting? I know fiction stories are funny sometimes, and they seem like they're very exciting. But sometimes nonfiction books might take you by surprise. There's lots of cool pictures in nonfiction books, and if you see a nonfiction book like a magazine or a book like this, pick it up. You might be surprised what you see inside. All right, that's it for today, guys. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.